Laos, a country of beautiful smiles. A country known as an inland of Indochina. A young Korean man arrived in 1997 with a dream. That was a barren land with very little attention because of its small population and its lack of industrialization. The young man rooted Kolao in this land and made his steps silently. Later, his story was broadcasted not only to his home country, but also drew a lot of attention from several international leading presses, such as NHK.
レポートではラオスを取り上げました。ラオスナンバーワンの韓国系企業にその秘密が隠されているんです。
Here is the story of Kolao, a company begun with nothing in hand in Laos, but became international entrepreneur only after a decade upon its establishment. His dream has vastly grown in size with every sunset over the Mekong River. GMS, which signifies the economic bloc surrounding the Mekong River, is now attracting the world economy's attention. The Mekong River rises from China and directly passes through the countries of Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Based on the rich resources of this GMS region, the next generation is recording high economic growth rates as multilateral businesses are quickly developing. The Mekong River's economic bloc houses a total population of over 330 million people and is now appearing as a strategic location because it connects the two giant economic powers of China and India. When Asian Railway and Asian Highway projects are completed, the economic GMS bloc will grow exponentially based on Asia's huge market with its 3 billion people. And Laos will rapidly rise as a country in the middle of the GMS logistics belt. Another driving force that will develop this area is the economic community of Southeast Asian nations known as ASEAN. 10 ASEAN countries, including Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and the previously mentioned GMS nations, have formed a large single marketing sphere like that of the EU. The Mekong River, which represents a mild atmosphere of southern climate, is welcome to this Renaissance period of enlightenment. Laos. The least known country among Indochina nations is now emerging and records an economic growth rate of over 8% every year, thus transforming from reclusive land to a land of opportunities. This is accomplished through promotion of active investment and the opening of markets to foreigners. Major cities in Laos, including its capital, Vientiane, is developing more every day. There are lots of cars on the road, and industrial infrastructures for economic development, such as the creation of special economic zones, etc., are in full swing. Laos, with 1,900 kilometers of streams from 4,200 kilometers of Mekong River, owns rich water resources, mineral wealth, and forest products. By hosting the 9th ASEM Summit meeting attended by 50 nations in 2012, Laos has been greatly reinforced. Moreover, by becoming a member of the WTO, Laos now can trade with various countries all over the world as an economic partner. Kolao Group, the largest private company in Laos. Kolao, the name that combines Korea and Laos, consistently makes an impact, which tends to achieve miracles in Laos along the Mekong. In 1997, when Kolao chairman Se Young-oh started his automobile business in Laos, there were only a total of 5 Korean cars in the entire country. Now over 40% of the cars on Lao roads are being driven by Korean cars. Along with its automotive success, Kolao then entered the motorcycle market, which had been previously dominated by Japan and China, and now has over 35% of market share by Kolao's independent brand. Finally, in 2010, Chairman Oh publicly introduced Kolao Holdings on the Korean Stock Exchange for the first time as an international Korean business, and has inspired the "I can do it too" mentality in 7 million Koreans overseas. Kolao's success was possible because it persevered through the tough initial stages of business. It made the right decision to establish a money-saving factory in the Savannakhet province and built trust among Laos's citizens by introducing the after-sales services of the automotive business in Laos. Moreover, by building a nationwide network of dealerships and service centers, providing proprietary financial support to increase the buying power of the middle class, Kolao has considerably expanded its market share in all aspects of business. Based on its success in Laos, Kolao is expanding its business to the global market, as well as its neighboring countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Kolao is expanding its business in not only automobile market, but also new truck market. In August 2013, Kolao's own brand Daean Truck has started its first production in Savannakhet province, the industrial center of southern Laos. Savannakhet Truck Manufacturing Factory site is 150,000 square meters, which allows to produce 20,000 trucks per year. It has caught the attention of the government and Lao people since it is the first automobile manufacturing factory in Laos. Lao people are proud of the fact that the automobile, which represents the maturity of the industrialization, is being manufactured and even exported to other countries from Laos, which has low population and is less economically developed.
결국 만약에 우리가 라오스에서의 성공뿐만이 아니라 다른 인근 국가로 우리가 만들어진 차량이 만약에 수출이 이루어져서 사랑을 받는다면 이는 라오스 전 국민들이 정말 자부심을 가지고 행복해 할 수밖에 없는 엄청난 일이 일어나는 거죠.
In the case of motorcycle, Kolao carried out the strategy for thorough localization considering the figures of Lao people. By procurement of parts with high price competitiveness from 5 countries, and final assembly production in Laos, Kolao could reduce the price with improved quality. Kolao motorcycles are very popular as the nation's motorcycle. In 2014, Kolao's motorcycle business had a chance to step up as a global business. It acquired a motorbike manufacturer, S&T Motors, formerly known as Hyosung Suzuki, and recreated it to KR Motors. A Korean company established in Laos has created new history of acquiring one of the largest corporation in its mother country, which has 40 years of history. Especially, KR Motors' in-house engines are recognized worldwide for its high quality. With the help of the technical know-how and its production bases in Korea, China, and Laos, the company accelerates globalization by expanding market to Central and South America, Middle East, and Africa regions, where the need for motorcycle is high. In particular, Kolao's proprietary banking brand, Indochina Bank, has grown to become a leading private bank in only 3 years since its establishment. Indochina Bank is a premier leader in the financial market by way of one-stop private banking services. Kolao's automobile business is connected to a plethora of customers through the introduction of automobile financing services for the first time in Laos. Since then, Indochina Bank is expanding its branches to every major city across the nation, achieving high growth and profit rates. Together with explosive economic growth, the emerging middle class of Laos is growing exponentially, and when people's incomes increase, they will turn their attention to other goods such as electronics and furniture. K Plaza is a mecca of electronics distribution business and has become well known as a shopping mall for home appliances where people can purchase multinational goods from Samsung, LG of Korea, Sony, Panasonic, etc. iFurniture, the furniture vendor in Laos. It opened the largest shop in scale of Laos at Vientiane. It sells both Korean and versatile furniture that works for any Southeast Asian's taste. As other noticeably successful businesses of Kolao, Glovia leads a logistics market in Southeast Asia. A construction company, iTech, that has introduced Korea's advanced construction method to Laos. Lao Country Club that leads the leisure industry of Laos. Each business sector grows in a mutually close relationship. Especially through Lansang Media, Kolao published Setakit Kanka, the Laos' first daily economic newspaper providing with abundant knowledge and information to its nation, who is in great need for more reading. Kolao Farm, distributor of advanced agricultural machinery to farm villages in Laos, cooperates with Lao government to industrialize the agriculture in Laos and develops winning business model for both a company and country to increase the farm incomes. Kolao considers reinvestment of a company's profits back into society as the foremost responsibility of a company. Kolao makes efforts to share the profits with Lao people. Kolao not only endows scholarships and helps unfortunate neighbors every year, also it publishes and distributes the storybook for children and the guidebook for public health in order to improve the cultural and educational standard. It is preparing for the huge educational business in the future while putting efforts in talent development through establishment of Kolao Future Center. Kolao, who entered Indochina Peninsula and pioneered the way that no one has ever stepped earlier. Kolao's success as a foreign company to become the nation's best business comes from its business philosophy.
우리가 하는 사업으로 인해서 이익만 얻는 게 아니라 우리가 하는 사업으로 인해서 국가가 발전하고 국민들이 행복해야 된다라고 하는 부분이 제가 이제 그 사업 그 아이템을 선정하거나 사업을 처음 시작할 때 항상 먼저 생각하는 하나의 기준이 되고요.
콜라오의 라오스 성공 신화는 해외 진출을 꿈꾸는 한국 기업들에게 좋은 사례가 될 듯합니다. 라오스를 대표하는 한국 기업 콜라오. 이들의 열정과 노력은 오늘도 라오스 도로 위를 달리고 있습니다.
라오스와 함께 성장해온 콜라오 오세영 회장. 그의 도전은 아직 끝나지 않았습니다.
Kolao is a young enterprise climbing the mountain. Kolao Group is dreaming of a giant leap through Vision 2020.
콜라오는 2020년도에 인도차이나 반도에서 탑10 기업이 되는 게 저희들의 목표입니다. 2020년도에 탑10 기업이 되고 나면 그 다음에 또 다른 10년의 도전은 이제 글로벌 50대 기업으로서의 어떤 그런 새로운 도전이 또 시작이 되겠죠.
Kolao has company spirit that made something out of nothing. Vision 2020. Entire employees of Kolao will turn the vision into visible reality. Kolao will become an admired company exceeding the love of one nation.
President Oh, he is the kind of the man. Today, I should say, he knows more Koreans. He has become Lao man.
A company that devotes its heart and soul to fair competition in the market. A company that is always prepared and dreams of a great future. A company that shares happiness together through the business. Right here, Kolao is here with you.